So hello people, how you going today? And my name's Glenn from Gumadi Coins and Banknotes. And today I have here that probably most of you are not familiar with. These coins are from Palembang, which is a city on Sumatra in Indonesia. And these are from the Sultanate period. And specifically, these coins are from the late 17 to early 1800s. So these coins are roughly 200 years old at the latest date. So we have these bottom ones here. So we have pitis here. They're called tin pitis. These are probably half pitis because these are roughly between 0.4 and 0.8 grams. And these big ones here are roughly 1 gram. And these coins are from Mahmud Bahauddin. And the top coins are from Mahmud Budaruddin. Now, I know I butchered that name, but please forgive me. I don't speak Arabic and I don't speak Malay. So we have half denominations because of the weight. Or maybe they're full denomination because these ones are 1193, which corresponds to 1779. And these ones are about, we're minted with the dates 1200, 1202 and 1203, which corresponds to the date 1785. So maybe there was just a reduction in size because of the different time period of issue. These ones up here, Mahmud Budaruddin, were roughly issued around the same time. So we have these smaller denominations here. You can't really read most of these coins. The inscription's pretty, well, this one you could probably read. And these are probably, I don't know, like a quarter of a denomination of these tin pitis. So that one's broken. Here we go. So we have an inscription on here. And this inscription should be Musruf fi Bilad Palembang. So, and it should have a date. So here has a date here. He has a 12/1 something, so that should be actually 12/19, but the last numeral looks like a 4, so it's probably a 9. And the inscription, being Arabic, should start here. And see the funny shape, these are 8-sided, and as you can see here, that little bit sticking out, that's a connection because these coins were cast. They were cast, these ones specifically tin, but there are other coins issued in lead. And maybe some of these could be lead because it was a cheap metal at the time. As you can see casting features as well. This one's a more stylized one, so it's probably one of the last periods of issue. And this one is missing a date. But when you look at this, it actually looks like it's written in Javanese with the stylized writing. And Javanese, as far as I know, is an adaptation of the Arabic script. So if we have a look at them closer up, so I have a lot of stylized. So I brought about 100 coins. Can't remember how much I paid for them, but yeah, I actually quite like these. So you get a lot of variety. A lot of these would have been cast at private mints, like this one here. Looks like it's pretty stylish. You can still see the tinny colour, so it's not really that corroded. It hasn't got much patina. And the inscription is pretty stylized, so it's pretty hard to read. Same with these tin pitis here. You can't really read that one. Some of these are stylized, like this one. So whoever actually done that probably was illiterate and wasn't actually used to what, or reading what was written. So here you see the date, you can see the tin colour as well. So 1203. And all of these coins on the reverse are just plain. So they're actually earlier ones are copied from Chinese coins. So here I have a few other coins as well. So I have these two coins from Palembang. So this is a direct copy of a Chinese cash coin. So this is what inscription should be, Xidan Li Bao. So got Xidan Li Bao. And this is quite small, smaller than the tin pitis, so it's about half the size. And then we have other ones with Arabic script in it. So this is what the inscription should be. That should be Al Sultan, but I'm not too sure what the rest of the inscription actually reads. Let's see if I can get it better. Anyway, so back to the video. So here is this is the only coin I've got of this type, and it's about half a gram, so it's about the same weight as that, which is also roughly around half a gram. And these two coins here have the same inscription, which is Adin Fin Fi Bilad Palembang Sanat, and it has the date. So Sanat is actually underneath the actual date here. So this date here, if you can read it, is 1202. Okay. And the date on this coin is down the bottom. So if we move down to Mahmud's coins, we have three denominations here. This is the tin pitis, this is probably half, and this one here weighs about 0.1 to 0.2 grams. So it's quite small, as you can see. And these ones have the inscription Musruf fi Bilad Palembang, and it has the date, usually 1219, but on a lot of coins you can't read it. I'm not too sure what the inscriptions on these ones are, but they're probably similar to this one. And then we have the stylized one. This has a different inscription. This would be Zab fi Bilad Palembang da al Islam. So they'll probably read something like Mark the city of Palembang, seat of Islam, because Islam was the actual state religion there. So here we have that coin. As you can see, it's quite stylized. Probably a bit hard to actually read the inscription. And the last coin I have, which I only have one of these, is from the British occupation. This is between 1812 and 1816, which corresponds to 1227 to 1231 AH. And this is the coin here. It is actually not hold, it's actually full centered coin. Now let's which way does it go? So the actual inscription on this one is the same as this one. It says Alamat fi Belang Palembang da Inglistan, so England. And that will probably say something like Mark of the City of Palembang, seat of the State of England, or seat of England, something like that. And this was after the English invaded Palembang, overthrew the monarch, and replaced it with their own choice, who was the monarch's brother. And then the Dutch tried to retake the city afterwards. Eventually they retook it and incorporated it into the Dutch East Indies, or as we know, Indonesia. So those are the coins from Palembang, which is now Indonesia. Probably the state that issued the most coins. So thank you for watching. I'll leave a link down below to eBay if you want to purchase any of these coins. You can try and look for them. They shouldn't be too expensive. They should be quite cheap. At least for a good one, $5 each. And these ones you can get in bulk. Probably like $20. So if you like these coins also, please give it a thumbs up and have an awesome coin collecting day.